This week, Kugali Plays is going to be focused on Aurion, the legacy of the Kori-Odan from Kiro'o Games in Cameroon. I will be playing and Ose will be criticizing, seeing as she doesn't really like role-playing games. This clip is very early on in the game. You're playing as the king of Zama, whose wedding just got interrupted by an invasion.
Are those their dead bodies there?
Yeah, you know, like after the rat people attacked, they got ambushed by these other guys.
That.
So
this is the full game, not the tester.
Yeah, this is the full game.
Because he looks different.
So I'm just going to pick up like stuff from all the knocked out people before I head to the palace. They call this thing a kalu.
What does it do for you?
You basically pick up like item drops inside. Oh, look at my guards, they're all knocked out.
Better than dead.
Yeah, I wonder. Oh, really? Your Majesty, watch out for the rhino. Have you seen Namayode? Rest in peace. You know, the translation is really funny because, like, I'm sure he meant get your rest or something, but they translated.
Are you sure French. It's not rest in peace? Like,
pardon me, King Enzo. There were too many of them. Protect Zama. You fought for Zama. Rest in peace. I'll handle the rest. I don't think it means rest in peace because like they are still speaking.
Maybe though that was their last breath. Have you thought about it like that? Like, you know, oh, you said your word. Rest in peace.
You know, that's so cliche. Like the injured person not dying until he had just enough time to tell the hero what happened.
So important. So important for the culture of video games. He has to get out that last word to the hero.
I remember one picture I saw, it was really funny. This black guy was holding this other black guy who was dying, and that one's like, don't just watch me die, Instagram this shit. I laughed so hard. Okay, they defeated the entire palace guard. They're not strong. There's someone else, an aura around the palace. I've got to hurry and save Aurion and the others.
Aurion is his wife?
Yeah. The lion cub has escaped the net. I repeat, the lion cub has escaped the net.
Is that code for the king?
Exactly. I like the bad guys' codes. Turtle shell maneuver, barricade the shit. So like the bad guys are all organized and stuff.
So much. Oh, I don't like this game.
There's this really cool boss fights shortly after this point.
So you're gonna fight these guys and fight the main boss.
Oh yeah, my biggest problem with the game though is the load times. That's the single biggest problem I have with the game.
I have everything wrong with this game, but you know what? I'm going to be I'm just going to comment. I'm not going to say too many negative things about it. I'll try and focus on the good. But I really hate this game. It's just, I don't know, I guess there's a market for this jam. You know? That you know that console that had like 5,001 games in it. This would be a good feature in that kind of console.
Come on!
Oh, I'm just saying, I'm not going to buy this on a PS3 or 4. But if it's a 5,001 console, I would respect it. All the two-dimensional screen scrolling.
But there's a lot of 2D games on Xbox Live and PSN.
Like what? Okay, you know, there's still games like that, but how many of them do you play? How many of them do I play? I don't play those games anymore like that. Every now and then I'll go and play Sonic the Hedgehog or Street of Rage 3 on my Sonic collection on PS3. But generally, I'm not going to buy a new game in 2D. You really have to be an awesome game. And maybe it's a game I want to play with a group of friends that don't really play video games because they tend to be easier.
Okay.
When you don't have too many areas to go to and stuff. It's just one scroll direction. It's always easier for people that can't really play games.
So basically all these soldiers are trying to stop the king from getting into the palace.
Where he just got married at that, right?
Yeah, exactly. So,
I hope his wife is a badass fighter. I'll be so bad if they didn't let her fight bad. Like, come on. In 2016, we should have more badass female characters.
Yeah. Do you remember the 2008 Prince of Persia?
Of course, I have it.
Yeah, you know how the girl is in that one? So she's really like your support, but she doesn't fight directly.
Yeah,
That's
too
how.
far. Like I would always tell you, Drake, his babe. What's her name? What's her name again? I forgot her name. Or even Last of Us and the little girl.
Yeah.
Those supporting. You're almost dead, and they come hit the person's head and stuff like that. The one in Drake is a little bit more interactive because she shoots. She's more aggressive with her movement, which I think is pretty dope. If you're shielding under, and then you see her running towards the gunshot, and next thing you're like, I ain't no punk, and then you start following her as well. So I like that. I like that supporting character.
Okay, now how do I do my powerful moves again? Oh yeah, I unlock them during the boss fight. Crap. So I'm just going to have to beat these guys the good old-fashioned way.
And you don't want to waste it before you die. Who's this guy about to meet? What is this guy doing?
Yeah, that dude has this.
Is he
jump.
summoning people, or is he just
charging
jumps.
up for a jump? He charges up for a jump. Okay, I think I've gotten them beats now.
This game is not so MOD as you would think.
Oh, come on. Okay, go ahead. And it's...
He's charging
Really?
his jump.
Really?
My
hits don't work when he's charging.
When he's charging, I think that's pretty obvious. You have to wait for him to land first. Now.
Take up.
Exactly.
Oh, finally. And then this... That
They
should
changed
be...
this guy's look. This is not how he looked the first time he played it.
Yeah, it was... No, he started the game with his pajamas or whatever that was.
He said pajamas.
But then when the rat things showed up, he went to change to his battle armor.
Again? How many waves are we talking here?
No, that's the end of all the waves. This is where the cool part starts. Don't let me down. I spent years training you, King of Zama. I like this Nama Yode girl.
Nama.
That's his sensei. She taught him everything he knows about fighting.
I remember her from the wedding.
And you have to see her moves.
Are you fighting as her now?
No, they just show this really cool cinematic where she beats up all these guys. And then...
She charges up too.
Then this is... She's actually stronger than the guy you use.
She's trainer now, obviously. It makes sense that she's stronger.
This is so unfair to these girls. Especially this last guy.
Ping pong on his ass.
Oh yeah. Apparently they're already in the palace. I'm worried about Rhino and blah blah. They spoke about Rhino, you must have felt his aura as well. If it's who we think it is, what do you plan to do? I don't
Can she get
understand
off
what's
her
going on.
stance? Girl.
I'll act as the king of Zama showed. His Aurion is pulsing more intensely than yours. Don't let your guard down, whatever you do. You've never confronted any other Aurionics except me. Basically, Aurionics are people with these, like, their crazy powers and everything. And she's all forming like, I've paid my dues to your father by training you. I don't have to help you fight these guys. And she pisses him off, so he decides to go in, fight on his own. But she was only saying that because she wanted to cover his back and she wanted him to like get some training.
Yeah.
So he's going to go in thinking like she's betrayed him. But she's actually protecting the rest of the village from these girls.
Idiot.
Ah.
Badass.